Hey guys, Propensity here. If you'd like to see an unbiased review, then watch from the timestamp on my left to the timestamp on my right. And if you'd just like to see a biased review, then watch from the timestamp on my right to the end. Or if you could watch the whole video, then please do, so I can feed my 37 children. Thank you, and have a good video. Hey guys, Carter here. I'm sure by this point you've seen at least one TikTok house, whether it's the hype house, clubhouse, or other variation. The thought process of these houses is that by the content creators living together, they're able to create near constant collabs. This strategy's been seen before in groups such as Team 10 and Team Crafted. And in the past, the formation of these groups has directly impacted the ecosystem of the internet. So today, we'll dissect and compare the new groups to see who may just change the internet in the near future. The four we'll be looking at today are the popular TikTok houses, the Hype House, Sway House, Clubhouse, and Byte House. We'll start with the first TikTok house, the Hype House. The following are some of their most prominent members. Keep in mind their follower counts and the members are subject to change. What makes this group unique is that it was actually the first TikTok house created. It was created a full month before any others performed. Just like how my ego was created before I learned that I looked like Benjamin Button aged back into a walking, talking fetus. The two most popular TikTokers in the Hype House are Addison Rae and Charlie D'Amelio. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, so I'm just gonna call her Charles so I don't get flamed in the comments. Addison Rae has 30.6 million followers, and Charles has 50.6 million followers. I can't even begin to comprehend that number. I know maybe 100 people, and like 99 of them pretend not to know me. Thanks, Mom. Overall, the average amount of followers between members is 13.1 million. According to the date their YouTube page was created, the Hype House was formed in December 2019 and is located in Los Angeles. The next biggest house is also in LA. Interesting enough, they're also the only house with only male members because girls are scary. The following are the most prominent members of the Sway House. The two biggest TikTokers of the house are Josh Richards and Love Anthony. Josh has 16.7 million followers and Love Anthony has 8.2 million. I mean, those are pretty tight flexes, but if you try getting friends on MySpace, that's what separates the men from the boys. Overall, they have an average of 7.7 million followers and were the second group founded. They were created in January 2020. The next biggest group was actually created directly because of the Hype House. Due to internal conflict, former Hype House member Daisy Keach left the Hype House and created the Clubhouse. Additionally, to farther flex on the Hype House, the Clubhouse was formed in Beverly Hills. Sadly, this group does not contain any of the Beverly Hills Chihuahuas since they're above the current members' pay grades. Shoot, they're above everybody's pay grade. The most prominent members are as follows. The founder of the house is also the largest creator. Daisy Keach has 4.7 million followers and is closely followed by Chaser with 4.5 million followers. Sadly, they also have the member with the lowest follower count out of all the houses, which hurts their average. Though, like I said, that's still a pretty impressive number. I know maybe 100 people and 99 of them are fake accounts created by my mom. This dropped their average down to 1.6 million followers, despite being founded before the Byte House in February 2020. Shoot. Try and get some of that water off. I have a pretty low quality camera. You probably can't even see the water. Conversely, the Byte House was founded a full month after the Clubhouse in March 2020. It also was the first TikTok house in the UK. The following are their most prominent members. Their biggest members are It's Shawnee with 5.2 million followers and Surface LDN with 4.6 million followers. Not gonna lie, that took me like 7 takes to get those numbers right. I'm gonna have to edit like 3 hours of footage. Overall, they have the third highest follower count with 2.5 million followers. These are how the four houses compare. The order of creation is the Hype House, then the Sway House, then the Clubhouse, and finally, The Bite House. The Hype House has the highest average follower count, likely due to the incomparable amount of followers of Addison Rae and Charles. The Hype House average is 13.1 million followers, the Sway House is 7.7 million, the Bite House is 2.5 million, and the Clubhouse is 1.6 million followers. So now that that's done, you have any closing words, Barry? Yeah, thanks, Carter. Very biased here. With all these TikTok houses, it's beginning to feel like Harry Potter. Come on, not the Hype House. That's where all the dark wizards come from. All jokes aside, though, I actually think it's a pretty good concept. The initial coming together boosts all their accounts, and then being able to constantly collab allows for the creators to maintain relevancy despite going through creative slumps. Also, there's likely to be lots of drama for views and what I like to call the Trisha Paytas technique. I mean, people that age create drama out of anything. Shoot, I'm close to the same age as most of them, and I'm surprised I'm not caught up in some sort of drama. This just in. Barry likes to eat the crust on his sandwiches. No, Barry! You were the chosen one! It was said you would destroy the crust, not join them! Looking back, there was already enough drama for one person to leave the Hype House and create their own. Shoot, at this rate, by 2021, we'll have the Swing House, Hip House, and House House. As much as I think this is a good concept in theory, the houses are doomed to fail. Looking back at history, the original Team 10 disbanded, Team Crafted fell apart, and shoot, the Hype House has already started to unravel. The current houses are likely to influence the current ecosystem of the internet, but they aren't going to stay for long. While there's a chance they'll pull off the impossible, and shoot, I hope they do, I just don't see it happening without a massive change in strategy or behavior from the members of the houses. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If I had any factual errors or you have something you'd like to add, then make sure to comment down below. Also, if you have an idea for a topic or a person you want me to research next, make sure to leave that in the comments too. Thank you, and have a good day.